In this section we're going to show you how to use basic tuning of the Laser 2. Everything that I'm going to show you here is for you to vary on. I'm just going to show you how to change it and maybe what I do, but really tuning the boat is up to you. You should go out and practice, use different techniques, use different settings and see if it makes you go faster. Best way to tell is by comparing yourself to another Laser 2, adjusting one of the boats and seeing if it then goes faster or slower than it did before. Also, settings are different for different wind conditions. It's really windy today, but you know, when you go out on the water, you've got to decide how you're going to set your boat up with a certain amount of setup can be done once you get out there. So first of all, we'll start with the diamond setting. As we said earlier when we put the mast up, the diamonds are here and they're adjusted by this fitting here. And what it's got two locking screws, one at the top and one at the bottom, and they should be screwed right up tight against it to stop it coming undone. And if you undo one of them, undo them down at the top and up at the bottom, then you'll be able to turn this bit by putting a small screwdriver or a nail through there, or probably better to have a pair of pliers and just turn that round. And what that does is it extends the gap between there and that gap there, or makes it smaller, so putting more or less tension into your diamonds. Now, in order to measure that you've got the tension to right or same on either side, you use one of these. It's a tension meter. They're not that cheap, but they're really useful. And all you do is hook it on, pull it back to the line or however the instructions tell you to use it, and you read off the tension. And just want to use one of these to make sure the tension is the same on both sides, no matter how tight you want to have it. If you've got a really big crew, on a really windy day like this, you can probably take some of the gusts that are coming through without too much problem. So you want a nice stiff mast that doesn't spill the wind. But if you've got a really small crew, sort of sub 10 stone, then you're going to be struggling in big gusts, and you want to have the mast bending away when the gust hits you in a really big way. So less tension in the diamonds. That's what you want for that setup. I mean, I know what my diamond settings are, and I leave them. I don't change them ever. And you'll find that most Laser 2 sailors do that. I'm not going to tell you what the settings are because that's specific to me, and it's going to be different to you. So it's up to you to play around with it as you like.